Good day everyone. It is Wednesday today, February 19, and I would love to start on my project. So, okay, how about if I turn this way against the window, because usually it's very blue design looking. Okay, see, this snake are so pretty. So my wheel spinner picked this design and some other design that I will stitch later on. This design from FANSELLS, and here is the size and count. Now, last night I was looking at this design from this side. That's what I have so far. No voice again. Whew, okay, so I was thinking, what should I stitch with you? Where should I start? I pull out oh my goodness, no voice. There's a wrong stitches that I did, so I tear them apart and now it's all good. Or just maybe like 30-40 stitches that I have to take apart. So now we're all good to stitch, and when I look today, what would I stitch? I'm just like, duh, I have a chunk of threads in here. Why am I thinking? Just grab any thread and stitch. So that's what I will do. One by one, I'm going to eliminate this little nest in here, and hopefully a snake will sleep in some nest. You know, this is like a nest for his eggs, but I'm going to grab one by one and stitch. And after, why I want to stitch this design first, because we pick two designs. Another one will be craft room, as I call it, because I don't have a frame for that one, Q-snap. So I will use this frame later on to pin portion of the canvas what I want to stitch. So that's why I want to start with this one, and I put paper towel so it's hold stronger. Unfortunately, I will have to take away to put on another canvas for time being, but let's stitch this one first. So whatever it is, all those park threads we will do. The eye look amazing, and remember we did with you stitches, those 3/4 stitches up there on the eye on the bottom right in here. You can see them. It create really kind of like narrow look for the eye, looking good. Okay, let's get started on this one, and maybe one frame stitching of this, one frame of the other, and then I will come back after that and show you how much I managed to stitch on both of them. Okay, my first color, I choose to go forever close to me, this lovely blue grayish kind of color, and that is this kind of like a mustard color. Now what I will do, I have in here same color but also full stitch and half stitches in here around. You see that? So I'm going to stitch them at the same time while I have close enough my thread. But I would do usually cross stitch first, then half stitch. But because this is very like a little area, I think I will control without making a mess and forget where is half stitch, where is full stitch. So let me show you what I will do. I kind of missed this snaky, and I have such a good tension on this canvas. Maybe I will go shop around in my whips basket and get some different frame to put my next project, because this one I did good job on making a kind of almost like a drum tension. The paper really help to hold the canvas more tight instead of without. I guess after a while the frame gets a little bit stretchy plastic. I don't know if heat would shrink it back to kind of make it warm, maybe with the hair dryer, and then kind of squish it together to make a plastic tighter. Never try, I don't know if that would work or not. Hopefully not melt plastic, right? But some of the frame is really kind of loose. And hopefully I will have enough voice power to finish this video. I'm already here caffeine, drinking coffee, talking to myself, trying to get my voice, because since I wake up, it's morning right now, I talk just a little bit to Catherine, but that's it. And didn't have anything to drink, and I just make a coffee. I guess not enough yet to stabilize my voice to my normal thing. Okay, I think I'm getting a little bit better. Time from time I'm going to stop and sip coffee, if you don't mind. Today, as I start in this video, my other sister have a birthday, and I actually did not call her yet. I will do a little bit later. After this video, I kind of forgot a little bit. Well, didn't forget her birthday, but I meant to send a message or even on Facebook. Just didn't have time for that yet to go to the Facebook actual. Okay, so now I'm going to jump to my other side and make sure, careful not to mistake where is the full stitch, where is the half stitch. So this too is the full stitch. Yeah, that way kind of easier when the colors together. I have some other design like this. I can't remember which one. Maybe the fox, 16 count fox, have the same thing, mixture of full stitch and half stitches in the mix like that. I think that's the one. And you really have to kind of careful. So all this row is a half stitches. So let me just go. There's half stitches all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I can't believe last night when I was watching this, looking at this design, and I was like, what should I stitch? I didn't even get to my head that I have so many threads already parked and that's what I should stitch. Just didn't even click with me. But I put away because I was working yesterday on my embellate. Because yesterday I was recording the video. It was Tuesday. And I don't know why I'm recording this video now instead of recording something that belonged for tomorrow. I don't have a video for tomorrow yet, so I have lots of work to do ahead of me. Plus some house work. Have to do lots of laundry today. Have to wash all the puppies' blankets. Okay, I think I'm going to do full stitch in here to the bottom. It kind of feels sometimes like, oh, I forgot to make a full stitch right the way it's look like. But when canvas washed and all around half stitches kind of sticking out and make sense after that. And now we have a half stitches. Okay, I will do first this further one, and then close one to get more close to the, and then I would go like not in this one because the thread would be crossing here somewhere, but in this hole first to hide thread underneath up there. Excuse me. Okay, half stitch and half stitches in here a little bit more. What I did yesterday, I did the good work. My goodness, I cannot stand my voice. That's frosty. Let me drink a little bit more coffee. Or maybe I should shut up and just let you listen that thread go through the canvas. Some days just can't get my voice back. Okay. Let's try again. So what I did yesterday, I cleaned some of the crafty area of mine. First was next to me in here, this table that I have, the bookshelf that I have a whole bunch of beading supplies, where my bead stand and all the other stuff. It was lots of like hair dog and dust up there because I don't clean up there very often. But yesterday I pull out one by one all this piece and dust it out, wipe it, everything, because it's a hard to reach spots up there. So behind a desk, kind of, you don't see that all the time till you really go on your knee and start cleaning. So that's what I did in here. Wiped everything, reorganized. Then I opened this brown cabinet that I have in here, and that's where my like most of diamond painting and cross stitch as well, like tools and accessories, threads, all that. So I did cleaning up there as well, reorganize a little bit. So I spent a few hours of doing that, but you know, it's like, it's nice to do this kind of stuff because it's your crafty stuff. It's not something like you need to know, clean floor or do laundry. This stuff I always like to do, cleaning my space. And we'll be tackle next area a little bit later if I still will have the energy left in me. But then while cleaning beads and looking all those shiny bits and pieces make me feel like, oh, I want to bead again and create some stuff. The bead spinner, now I put a front in here so I can see, maybe will make me work on it a little bit more often. But it's kind of was nice to see all my stuff again by opening those boxes and check inside, and some boxes like, oh my god, what's in it? I forgot, because it's not see-through. One of those decorative boxes from dollar store that not decorative, but it's like nice boxes used to be I bought for Catherine when she was little, like princesses or some cartoon characters on the top of those boxes. Cute little boxes, but perfect for tools, accessories, beads, tools. And when you open one box, I open, it's like, oh my god, it's diamond painting tools, a whole bunch of different trays in different color that I totally forgot I have even here. So it's good sometimes to clean, to discover your own treasure, you know. It's like a Pandora box. You open, it's like, oh my god, I love that stuff. And I thought maybe I should do like again with you to look through those boxes, which I did before video collection of all the beads. I show you what I have, but it's kind of like a nice to see all those boxes again and just look through them. It's satisfying, and I think some of them I've reorganized and you did not see that. But I do have lots of beads. Oh, when I was today, before I it up. I was on TikTok watching some videos. Also on TikTok I watch news that is you know, like about Ukraine or whatever else is going on in the world. And I saw beads, you know, the satisfying video when beads, seed beads preciosa is being okay, now I don't remember, is this was a full stitch or a half stitch? Oh my god, that was a full stitch, no? Yeah. Ah, yes. Well, how come I see, I'm talking too much. Okay, that was a full stitch, definitely. Okay, let me just double check. By yeah, no, it's a full. Okay, I have to stitch it. So I watched how they put beads into the packaging, you know, the squeaky clear packaging. It's so like satisfying how beads going through machine into the packaging, and then machine seal them and cut packages from each other. And that is Ukrainian company in a city where I used to live. When I was there, we didn't have that back then. That was over 20 years ago. But now they have somebody, probably like a private company, right? They assorted preciosa check beads, which the one that 10-0 size, perfect for beaded embroidery for 14 count Ada. And they also have lots of designs, beaded designs, some of them like full design, full coverage, some partial. So about the beads, I actually comment and ask if they send beads, if they ship beads to Canada, because I would love to make an order if they do. So we'll see if they will answer to me or not. Maybe I will be go shopping up there and get some package of amazing beads. Even I have tons of beads, but you know what, I don't have almost zero. Maybe I have some colors in 10 size, but you know what, it's basically most of my beads it's 11 size, because 11 size also good for 14 count, but 10 size you can't really find in here unless you order them from Europe or wherever preciosa, you know, company distributors are. So I will try to see if they ship to Canada. I will order some and we'll have some fancy unboxing. Maybe you will like that too. So if you want to exchange some cheap Chinese beads on good quality beads, that's the way to do it. It's to order preciosa beads. They are fantastic. While I'm talking, I will have to remember not to stitch my half stitches to full stitch. So this one half and this one full. Oops. Don't like when needle sometimes split thread, doesn't look good. Oh, and okay. Oh, I still pinch a little bit. Okay. This one full. Okay, I should go full to the top in here. And come back. Okay. My phone is ringing. I should go all the way to the top. I messed up in here, that's why kind of okay, let me just do this one more full. And 2 more. Okay, we're gonna jump in here. It's not very a big jump in here, and also we're gonna have a half stitches in here, so some of the thread on the back will overstitch. So this is all half stitches. Do we need to move my frame a little bit maybe? So I will be working till I finish all these threads that I have parked. I think that's the old threads leftovers from the eye when I was doing an eye of the snake, and I wanted to really create the whole eye, and whatever is thread left I just park whatever is more close to the bottom and to go from there. So the eye on the snake has a lot of colors. Some of you already finished this design, you know what I'm talking about. It had really lots of colors in just one area. I think that's the most busy area for the color, it's the snake eye. Okay, now we're going to do, which way I want to go here. I have to pick up this one, so okay, I think I will go this way first, like whatever, half stitches, and then coming back. Yeah, so I will do half stitches to get to my far away first. Might have to readjust a little bit. That's how I kind of travel. Now we'll go all the way crisscross, doesn't matter in which order in here. I just need to get to the top point. See, that's how I travel. I made my passage this way. Okay, so now I'll just go that way. And we are here. Now we're going to close everything to the full stitch. See, if this would be here around half stitches of the same color, I wouldn't be able to do this, because then I wouldn't know where is full, where is half stitch. But when you have a patch all in full stitch, that way kind of easy to go with half stitches to the point from A to B and just go down to make sure your thread will distribute smoothly without chopping it before soon as I started video, my phone non-stop messages, text, calls. I will check after video. Do not disturb me. So everybody already finished this design, only I left. Is it only me who's slacking off? I saw somebody unbox gorgeous snake design, but in diamond painting, and I was just like, oh yeah, the colors very beautiful, but I don't think I want to do snake in diamond painting. No, one snake is enough for me in here. That's it, no more snakes. Oh, my camera stopped. Okay, so we already one frame stitching. So I guess we're gonna stitch a little bit more. Next year I will be stitching a lot my running horses, because it's going to be year of horse, and because of like a horoscope, I should stitch kind of like single horse, I guess, for that as a horoscope symbol. But I decided probably it will be a good idea to just give some more progress to those horses, because first of all, it's a very big design, and plus it's in 14 count, so it will take me longer. Plus it's very confetti heavy design, so definitely not going to be able to finish, but at least will give some progress, and that already will be good. Okay, at least we are stitch one thread with you. It's getting shorter. One thread at a time will make your design finished till the end of the year. Somebody really trying to reach me. Okay, I have to answer this phone. February 20. Hey buddy, you're a handsome boy. You just want a nap? You just want a nap? His face are so gray already. Okay, here is what I have so far. Well, here kind of looking blue. I was hoping to get better view. That's what I have so far. Maybe if I can turn away from the against the window like that. This is my progress for now. I did a little bit more half stitches. That green spot up there, I don't know if I on video did stitch wrong symbols or not, but when I finished recording, I realized that I did few stitches up there, went to the green instead of outlining, so I tear them apart. So if you saw that, I fixed it. Now I have more colors on these flowers, and it's just everywhere a little bit, kind of hard to see because it's all over. Also I added some half stitches in here more. So for right now I have four threads left from what I have in the beginning, and I will stitch them to the end of this week. Now I just want to have a little bit break from this design, and here is what I have right now. My next project for this weekend, it's craft room, like I call, and I'm basically working in this area, the tablecloth and the black patch underneath the table. And here's what I have so far stitched. The frame, I told you I will take it from Snake. I changed my mind. I took frame from some other design, and that's the one rectangle. So that's what I fit in here. Kind of a little bit cover in here with the frame stitched part, but that's what I have so far stitched. And I think I will continue this blue symbol, which is 310. Lots of 310 in here, like the machine, sewing machine, have tons of 310. I'm thinking when I will get to the bottom of the canvas, I'm just kind of trying to go and do this part all the way. And after that, I think I would love to do like cross country, eliminate color by color. And I will go after all those 310, which is blue right now. It's lots of them. So when I do that finish, it's going to be lots of progress done. But that's where we're going to stitch right now. It's a straight lines, kind of comfortable will be for me to stitch because it's close in here to me. I don't know, the first lines. Well, it should be all right. And that's what I have so far stitched. That's it, this corner. So I'm going to set camera and going to get some progress on this one. Finally, I'm ready to stitch this design. It's already February 21st, Friday, so I don't have much time to stitch on this one. But any progress is a progress, right? So hopefully I can stitch at least this big patch of blue, which is going to be black, and that is good. To be honest, this morning I was stitching and I just kind of finished stitching because I want to record at least a little bit before daylight run away. I was stitching beaded penny, and I have left 4.5 rows, and I will be done for the month of February. My progress that I wanted to create each month, so there's not much left, and I might today or tomorrow will finish those 20 blocks up as I'm doing. It's around, what did I say, 15,000, no, what was it? Okay, never mind. Lots of beads to stitch anyway. So I'm getting close. That's the only one design that I do not want to fall behind, and I'm trying not to. So now I know 4 rows, well, almost 5, because I started 5th one now and stitch maybe like 100 stitches. But I know now that I will finish, and plus it's a short month, so I better finish earlier, then I would make more progress on other designs. Now there's something circling in my head lately, and I want to ask you, what do you think about? Are you ready to listen? Okay. As you know, every Wednesday we stitching with you the embellate, and I was hoping this summer to finish, but then I see more and more people asking me when I will start my flower shop that everybody after my video review ordered the canvas. And I did say, you know, I will start that particular canvas because it is huge canvas. I will start after I finish my embellate. But because many of you asking and waiting, some of you probably still waiting delivery. So my question is, would you like to start earlier? So maybe if you don't stitch the embellate, you would stitch on Wednesday with me, the flower shop, to kind of get ahead of me a little bit. And when I finish stitch the embellate, I will put full force into the canvas and will try to catch up with you. So I can kind of start and time from time maybe go back and work on it, but still I would love to finish my embellate first. But you can always start, right? So just to keep you busy, I love to make a new start. Plus, like I say, not everybody have an embellate, so that would be something for you to stitch with me every Wednesday. So let me know in the comments if this is a good idea or not. And I will do that. Okay. Maybe I will start without frame, because you know I like to use the big frame. The canvas also huge, I believe 11 count, and I would use a big frame later on like I do on embellate, and I think that would be perfect because you just like pin on the bottom, then pin on the top, and just keep moving sideways. So that is how I stitch. Also, if you have a stroll frame, a long one, you can start the particular design sideways, but you have to keep that way. That way kind of you would have a more room on your table, because it will be shorter way to fold. So yeah, let me know if you want me to start sooner. I will start, because everybody looks like decided on that particular canvas, which I wanted to do progress for some other designs that I have in my whips already on Wednesday. But you know what, team always wins. So please vote in the comments section, or maybe I will create special poll. We'll see. I think I did that before. I have to remind myself how to do the create the poll vote and see what everybody think. Okay, that is what I wanted to tell you. Now there is another thing that I'm waiting. I'm very excited. We are going to review again some custom cross stitch. So I just placed my order yesterday. How long will take to get here, I don't know. But before I did debunk, or how I should say, did not like it, and company listened and found different supplier. So we'll see this time if it's any better or not. And I'm so really appreciative when company listen to critiques and want to do better, instead of other company, instead of listen to my critiques, send them dogs on me of haters. And that company will not survive for long if they don't listen to the actual reviewer of what need to be fixed and done like this. So yeah, I appreciate that for the listening, and hopefully this time we will have a nice good clarity canvas. So don't give a big hope yet, but I'm hope so to have this time correct, and you will be surprised what kind of designs I choose. It's actually designs that I created myself. Yes, you can try to guess if you want to. Okay, so what else new? Also, I placed order for one more beaded 11 count cross stitch. You already know how much I love the design that I did this week. I ordered one more very pretty one. Hopefully you will like unboxing and maybe even order and stitch, because for some reason I feel like I will have a lots of new starts in March. Oh, I don't know. I did a pretty big start in January, plus I still canvases on a go to start through the year. But I already have a list in my head that I would love to start even more. Not sure why, but I have an urge of that, you know. You already know this, I told you before. To kick my anxiety out of me, I need to keep myself very busy. Now I go to one of my room, the little tiny one upstairs that I have my craft. I spent a whole day cleaning yesterday. So now I went up there, like, oh my god, that's so nice, clean and organize everything. It's still shoebox, super tiny room, but it's at least it's organized, it's clean, and I know everything where it is. So I'm happy with my shoebox room. That's what my kids call such a tiny bedroom that I used to call the walk-in closet. My son calls a shoebox. Oh well, it's my room and I love it. But that's only kind of like a storage thing and extra computer up there to upload videos. But all my work I do in here because this desk is comfortable for my stitching. And I never even check on camera. Hopefully my camera playing nice and not unfocusing. I don't know, should I go a little bit further? I don't know. Okay. See, when I start my thread, it kind of like create more coverage. It's like in here you can see kind of patches that's thinned out to the end. Then when you start, it's again kind of like a better coverage. So hopefully when I wash this canvas, it's not going to be very visible. That's usually what happens when you have a big patch of the same color and you have to go up and down. And thread is tearing down, like rub it off and make it thinner, all those fibers. So when we wash, hopefully those fibers will kind of poof it up in the water and make it more even. I'm still enjoying to stitch this canvas, and if you remember, this canvas have American flag on a table because it was produced, it's designed like by Dimensions, so they put American flag. So I already told you I will change to Ukrainian flag. That would be easy to change. 2 stripes of colors, and I will have kind of Ukrainian craft table. We'll pretend it's my craft table, which my craft table never messy like that, but you know, lots of stuff is going on in here. Probably kitty messing up, or maybe dog did a mess, that's why he's hiding under the table in here in this canvas. So I hope you also stitch on this if you have. Some of you mentioned that you do have a craft room design, but a little bit different. You can also stitch with me today if you have, it's called, what is a stitching angel. It's like angel stitching and satin with wings. Beautiful she's stitching. I think I reviewed that design as well a long time ago, but I'm sure you remember. I wonder if that's what is the ribbon no, lavender and lace, I think, the original design from, or not, please correct me if I'm wrong. It's already 3 o'clock, and it's because it's cold. I'm lazy to go check mailbox because my package today went out for delivery, but I don't know if this will be delivered to my community mailbox or will be delivered later to my door. Not sure, because that's my plan for tomorrow, to review, record video review. That's why I don't have a video yet at this point. Hopefully my husband away home will stop by with the mailbox and bring me my package. I don't even remember what kind of designs I order, because with the Chinese celebration and updating website, they kind of took down, like usually I keep my designs in shopping cart. So when I do review, I go to my shopping cart and then I get the links by seeing what I have, clicking on each design, copy link, make a short link, long process, you know. But when I go now to the website, the shopping cart is empty, so they wiped it out, and I don't really want to go into the email to see the code, to see what I order. So I'm just waiting, and it's going to be like, surprise, here it is. So at this point I don't remember what I have, so that should be fun to be surprised together with you, and I hope it's something very pretty. Well, it's still winter. I should stitch like winter designs. For some reason, winter designs, it's more fun to stitch before Christmas. I don't know why. Maybe because everybody's talking about, everybody in a cheery mood and celebration, and after that it's just a boring cold winter, and everybody trying to stitch something that warming up your heart, something summery, beach, flowers, stuff to make you happy. I'm surprised that some people like winter. Yucky, yucky, yucky winter. When I will stitch my penny, maybe even today, I don't know if I want to make more progress on this one, or stitch that one and just put away knowing that I did it, and then stitch a little bit more on this one, because obviously I have one more extra day to stitch on this design. So maybe tonight I will finish my penny, and if I finish sooner, then I will stitch more of the canvas, kind of catch all the black color that I have visible in this frame, or like pick next one, whatever this color is, to kind of keep cover up. But that's lots of stitches need to be done with the black one, many of them. Just in this portion, it's like, you know, 102, well, that's not exactly, oh no, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 10 and 7, it's not exact. Oh no, 7 and this line going here, so it's a 8 in here, so it's not exactly 100, but kind of approximately. You can think like 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you minus whatever is a last stitching you think, so maybe around 600. You know, that's a lot of stitching per day to make even 500. And then what I was going with this, so if I stitch my progress on Penny for the month of February, then I will have more time, and maybe I will get back to my winter beaded design to create row 2, a little bit more on a winter wonderland, because it is still winter. And by looking on my calendar, it's mean for next week I need to create at least, you know, 2 more beaded video. That way I would show my progress of Penny for the month of February, my finish, and how many more row I managed to create on Winter Wonderland, and maybe even stitch a little bit more in one of the video on 14 count, the red and black beads design, Ukrainian design, and one more time stitch on that dream stitch 11 count beaded design. I don't know, I have many of them and I love it. I love work with beads. It's always fun to have some extra shine in your face, especially the glass beads. And I'm really love it because I don't like the beads quality of 11 count. It's a cheap Chinese beads, but that's the thing, since you put them on the threads and stitch together, you don't even see the difference. All you see is a beautiful shine, especially when it's sun hit or like light. You don't see much of the difference. The threads is really surprisingly camouflaged there, so I like that. That's why I will have one more in my whips, and I will give you a hint. See if you can figure out. One time, I can remember from who, I did a video review of diamond painting, and I told you, oh my god, that is such a beautiful design that looks like almost like a stained glass. I would stitch the design if that would be cross stitch. Well, I think that's the one design that I found in beaded stitching. I will have to double check the video to see if that's actual same design, but I'm pretty sure it's the one. Oh, so pretty. It's just, when I see the picture on a website, the colors, it just melt in my heart, make me happy, and I want to have it. And I want to have it, so yeah. I don't even know if this is the same threads or not. Is it my eyes or this one a little bit thicker? It could be if I put some extra black threads from like my leftovers threads from different design. That could make a difference in the thickness of the thread, sometimes even the color. But I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is. So far go nice and smoothly, and I'm using a nice needle. I think it's a 26 needle. It's not from Joy Sunday. See, this one is totally silver one and not very sharp. I think it's a 26 size. Go through the canvas very smoothly. A little bit snowflakes flying. I think, what is it, tomorrow or what? I think my husband says it's gonna be a little bit more snow. Do not want to go away this winter, so I'm just so looking forward to March. Even sometimes March still have lots of snow, but you know it's a springtime and it's still melting, the still weather heat, you know, is rising, and the snow will go away, and you can hear the birds chirping differently. You can smell the air of springtime. So looking forward to say goodbye to February, and February always will be associated with horrible date for the rest of my life. It's the 24th, a full scale of invasion. So all Ukrainians in 4 o'clock in the morning want to do, what was a proposition, but I think everybody will be burning candle 4 o'clock in the morning. That's where bombing across Ukraine started. So it's going to be super sad day, Memorial Day for me. Don't know what I will do on Monday. If I will do anything, probably just going to, maybe will grab my Ukrainian design and stitch and just be in my own skin by blocking everything around. So please pray, if you do pray, for all the lost souls and for those who protect them. I might will try to record the video before, so you will have something to watch, something cheery. Because if I would, I wouldn't be probably able to record nothing on Monday. So I need to record this week for next week, few days maybe. Make it ahead while I'm still this kind of not bad mood, right? I love stitch with black threads, surprisingly. I do not like to stitch with brown, because not always brown threads are good. Oh, that rose that I stitch was a rose number 7 that I stitched on Sundays. Was it last Sunday or week before? Up there, that brown outlining that I did color, it really fluffing up, thin it out, and like close to the end the thread is really like disintegrating, like so fluffing up and stretches and just breaks. So up there it's a bad threads, but at the same time I ordered that design like a long time ago. I guess the quality of the threads wasn't as good as now. I have to say the quality of the threads, you know, go better and better with years. It's getting updated, they come up with new colors, so progress is going on, you know, go forward. But to stitch old designs now, old ones, some brown threads is not good to stitch. we have to do with you spinner. Should we do spinner for next Sunday? What will, I don't think we did spinner yet. No, I don't think so. Before I forget, we should maybe spin. About the spinner for diamond painting from Craft East, those fruits, I remember already the name of the fruit, mangosteen. It's stuck in my head because I remember how it says, like how it spells. So when I see the word in my head, that's why I remember. And the funny thing is, as soon as I like kind of Google that design in front of the camera, front of you, now TikTok is sending me those videos. I can, the people kind of opening them and eat those fruits. All of a sudden TikTok start to recommend me those kind of videos with those fruits. It's amazing how internet spy on people. Oh yeah. So maybe we should pick some designs. Oh, so what I want to say about those designs of diamond painting. So we did number 5. So I wiped out number 5 from the spinner. So when we spin next time, it's going to be count and correct for the spinner and not get back on the same number. So it's always going to correct, choose next target. To have fun and diamond paint together. I really enjoyed it. That was such a beautiful bright colors. Love that kit. Yes, I did. Okay, so this thread short, let me just finish this thread and let's do a spin, and then I will pause my video to rethread my needle so I don't take away your precious time, and we can stitch a little bit more. You know, this one thread could be different. I don't know. It's really thicker looking than in here patch. Or maybe that's a light. I don't know. Maybe that's just a play of the light on the camera. To me, looks like this thread's thicker. Oh, hold on. Okay. I see what happened. I already lost my thread. Okay, because one is shorter. Let's spin. Okay, don't lose my needle. I don't have a magnet on this one. I'm just going to pin it to the canvas and grab my iPad. Let me find it. Let me find my spinner. Oops. Hold on. Okay. Here is my spinner with the millions of designs. All we need to see it's a top. Okay. Let's see the name. I keep all names in here yet. I don't wipe out as I should. Holiday Villa. Okay, that's a fall time designs. So I think I'm okay with this. If you okay, let's see what else. Let's pick one more and maybe choose from this two to stitch just one. I don't know. No, I should wipe out the name from here. Oh, for heaven's sake. Hold on, let me, we're gonna spin till we get something different. Flowers, spring brand. Okay, I have lots of flowers of the spring brand, so which one of them? It could be the big one, canvas. Okay, I have that in my head. All right, I have to change my thread. Now I have a new thread, so let's stitch some more. I think design from spring brand flowers, it's the one that I have. It's like watercolor of lots of how would you call it? Well, I know in my language the flower's name. It's almost like chrysanthemums. I think it's the name, the chrysanthemums of the canvas. So that is a pretty canvas. I'm happy to stitch on it. Villa, holiday villa. Well, it's a pretty design. And I know someone who have the design. Maybe you can stitch with me together. If you watch this video, you will recognize because I watch your whips and you have the design. Can you guess who that is? Okay. I don't see too many people stitching the design. Holiday villa. And I definitely did not see those flowers from spring brand who's stitching. To be honest, spring brand, I would stitch any design from that brand. It's always a joy. I know why maybe my threads in here look thinner, some thicker, because when I put threads in this needle, I noticed that one thread is thinner than the other. I don't know if this is going to be visible for you on camera or not. I think you can see then this one much thinner than this one. So if I put two fluffy ones together, then coverage better. And maybe when I pull out too thinner, that's why it kind of look thinner on a canvas. I don't know. That's funky. Monkey. Also, I did very tiny progress. I kind of started stitched a little bit more, maybe like 2 days ago, on owl. I wanted to stitch a little bit more out of the camera, just by myself. I wanted to work on something small. I think after stitching like on a big canvas, I just wanted to relax a little bit and stitch on a small one. But then I got distracted. My husband wanted to play some like a table game, board game, so I put away and did not stitch after that. So that was like a little tiny progress. Doesn't make sense to show it to you unless I will do a little bit more on it. Then maybe at the end of this video I can show you how it looks so far. But that was like very tiny progress. Excuse me. I have to remember that I already have progress video of my first design, not to create this video 2 hours long. and we did not stitch much for this time being. Where we started, yeah, we started somewhere here. Oh, now my battery flashing, great. So let's just stitch till camera die on me, I guess. That's probably another 5 minutes will be flashing. So let's do it, and then I come back and show you my final progress on both. Well, on one we already saw, I guess. Did I show you the first design? Yeah, I think so. It's kind of when you record over the week, you forget what you already talked about in first frame. It's cold, I had to crank a little bit heat in the house. Instead of that I should dress up warmer, but no, I'm sitting here in shorts, t-shirt, and my legs are cold. Instead I put pants on, just crank the heat up. I just off a little bit to warm up house a little bit more, because usually downstairs is always cooler than upstairs. For some reason my house don't distribute heat evenly. We even changed like a heat company, like the new heater, and whatever that is, it still doesn't work correct. It's always in some of the room more hot, downstairs more cold. Well, I guess it's, you know, a halfway basement, like it's a half store under the ground and windows up, so that's why it's cooler, because you're underground. It's a dampness, that's why we always run up there water collector to get the dampness away. And it's amazing how in a couple days, sometimes in one day, the bucket of water is full out of thin air. It's amazing how it can be. I'm really enjoying stitching today, no distraction. Even my phone never ring yet. Dogs didn't bark. Catherine went to nap after school. Son sleeping after night working shift. Husband outside working in different town, moving snow around. So for me it's like, wow, peace and quiet. Too quiet. Wow, my battery is still flashing. Can we make one more row to make this line? Let's try at least. Yes is good. No, then that's right. I have a big patch, you see, like this one. Lots of blue left. So we'll see in the end of this video if I will manage to actually stitch that patch or not. Would be nice if I could. Oh my god, I hope you didn't hear that. My stomach is squealing. I drink only coffee today. No, I lie, I ate 1 Timbits. 2 actually. Last night I was craving for sweets, and my husband called me if I want a coffee. I say yes, and can you buy a box of Timbits from Tim Hortons? So he did, and basically just a few I had, maybe like 2 last night. The whole box kind of left, and it's still fresh, so that's what I had today. Just the 2 Timbits, and it's already almost 4 p.m. I skip breakfast and lunch. Dinner, here I come, right? I need to go and make some food. Love the print on this canvas, so nice and sharp. It's the joy to stitch. It is late Saturday night now, and I'm done with this design. So what I did, I finished my black color. So we were, sorry for being with my fingers, we started somewhere in here, I think. So I done all this black color here, and I dip a little bit on the top of there just to finish my thread. And then I started this bright brown a little bit. I stitched only like 1 thread of this brown, but I'm exhausted. I stitched today 3 rows, I think more than 3 rows, 3.5 I would say, of beaded design as well, which I finished my penny plan for the month of February. And I will show you how it looks like in my beaded video, but that's what I was doing actually all day long. And I'm ready to part with this one, so it's good. I finished at least this black, so I wanted kind of get to the end of this canvas, so I did. And there's much more left up there, but that will be for next time. Now I'm happy with what I have so far, and see what progress we can do for next Sunday. Happy stitching, everybody. See you next time.